Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my mailbag, or where I try to answer questions. Now, last week or last time, whenever I publish this, I never know when it's going to happen. Everybody said, "How do you eat cocoa every day? Cocoa powder?" Uh, and I don't know. I didn't have any trouble. I did it because I had read Dr. Greger's How Not to Age, and he talks about every day taking 1 teaspoon of dried strawberries, and mixing it into a drink. And I tried that, and yeah, it was all right. Um, so what I did is I went out and got on Amazon, of course, I get everything on Amazon, a portable blender. And it's battery powered. It's the second one I had. The first one I didn't like. This one works nice. And it's little fancy lights, pardon me. And I would put the mix in there, press the button, mix it up, and then I would take it. I even took it out to restaurants and all. So it was real easy to add the cocoa powder to it. So I'm going to make it today for those and show how easy it is. I usually do this once a day. I do it usually for the mid-afternoon meal because you only need 1 teaspoon of cocoa, or even actually the strawberry powder. So here's go. You fill it up with crushed ice. This thing, it's battery powered. It probably will handle full-size ice cubes, but let's not test it out. So you fill it up. And that says crushed, so all right. And now we're going to put some water in. There's a little mark on this that says max. And then there's a mark above it that is 600 mil. I'm not so sure if that's what the max is or the max. And if you go over max, there it is. So it's filled up to the max. I add a tablespoon of my strawberry powder. And I suggest you get on the internet, and I don't have, this is a brand, they didn't have what I want, and this doesn't mix as well as the brand that I like. I'll put in the comments below the brand that I like that mixes better. Okay, now comes the time for the cocoa powder. And I buy it on the internet. I get the cheapest one I can. And here's what I've been buying: Anthony's organic cocoa powder. And cocoa powder is a little bitter. So I put in organic date sugar, which is, as just what it says, it's organic and it's date and it's not sugars, but it is sweet. So I got one of these gadgets. I love a gadget. It's got a ceramic thing in there. You soak that in water for 15 minutes, dry it off, put it in here, and it'll keep it's designed for brown sugar, which I don't eat and we shouldn't eat, but it will keep the date sugar from all clumping up and getting hard. So that's all there is to it. I've put them all in there, put the top of the silly thing on. Yeah, you can see, as AJ has no need to worry about me being in competition with her as a chef or a cook or even a videographer. So here we're going to run it. It's going to be noisy and just going to be quiet for a minute. This one is kind of nice. It has little lights on the bottom that you will see. And when it stops, like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red lights. There's a total of 12. So the battery is half gone on this. So you can probably get, I think, 10, 12 mixes out of it. I'll take it now or after I'm done drinking and put it on the charger and charge it up. I do have to make one warning. I had this same thing. I left it in the charger overnight and I woke up in the morning. It wasn't on fire, but it was. I started to unplug it and I burnt my fingers, and it ruined the USB connector. So I probably had the wrong cord in, or I bought a cheap cord. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, I will answer. This is in response to 2 letters. One of it is one I got on the channel, my YouTube channel, asking how do I do it? And the other one is from a good friend of mine who I'm going to dinner with tonight, and he is a carnivore. Now, this stuff really works with me. I don't have any bruises anymore. Nothing changed, nothing in my life. Those aren't bruises, those are just age spots. But I found out, doing a little more research on this, that if you eat oil, oil thins your blood among the many things that it does. And you can say, oh, that's good. Well, maybe it's good and maybe it's not good if you like to see bruises and all. So if you don't eat oil, this has really worked well for me. I think it's worked well for Dottie, my wife. So this will work, but you still have to be on a whole food, plant-based diet. So see you guys next time, and that's it for today.